Let's chat. First off, I want to say thank you to Brite for sponsoring this video, and by the end of this video, I can almost guarantee you're gonna want to download the app and love it just as much as I do. So let's get right into it. Let's be real. If you are a mom, or even if you're not a mom, let's talk about the fact that we all have a to-do list that is running circles around us. We have so much to do, especially as a mom and a wife. You have laundry, you have dishes, you have regular housework, you have taking care of your child, making food for your family. Just like there's too many things to truly name and try to cover all the bases. So I just want to talk about what it's like to try to do it all when you have no system in place, because it's not fun and it's not easy. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I was definitely that mom, and if you know, like, you know that mom that I'm talking about. That mom that has 25 things on her to-do list that is nowhere to be found. She just has it like all in her head. 25 things on her to-do list, somehow is like still falling behind on laundry, even though she does a load every single day, has to get caught up on housework, has to do so many things for her family, and has to go to work, and has to be very present when she's home, and just has so much going on and has nothing together and nothing written down and nothing organized or no system in place. I was that mom for a long time. I'm now not that mom as much. I'm a lot better version of a mom, but I was definitely that mom even when I was like pregnant. Like, I did not have anything together when I was pregnant, and didn't have anything together for the first couple months of her life, and now life is starting to like be a little bit more organized. Things are starting to fall into place, and seriously, a big reason is because I now use Brite, which I'm going to tell y'all so much about. So like I said, if you're one of those moms that honestly just has too much going on in their head and they feel like their to-do list is never ending, they have so many things they need to like get done, go to the store for, run that errand, it gets really overwhelming. Like, I was that mom who would stay up till 12 a.m. or even 1 a.m. just constantly thinking about all the things I had to get done, like the to-do list in my mind, the things that I had forgotten about, the projects that I needed to start on or at some point finish because it was probably past due at this point. I was definitely that mom. So being a busy mom, you know how many things are going on, and that you just need like one space to brain dump. You do not need like a notebook here of a to-do list, or something written on your iPad there, or something typed up on your phone, or a sticky note on your mirror. Whatever kind of mom you are, thinking that that system is working for you, maybe it is, but if it's not, you need something to fix it. And I tell y'all, Brite fixed it. Brite has one of the best benefits ever, and that is that everything that you need to do in life, that you need to write down, make a quick note, set a reminder, anything can be in one place. And guess what? It's free. One of the most annoying things about trying to stay productive is trying to figure out what you need to be productive with. It takes way too much time to find wherever you wrote a note somewhere or left a reminder for it. It takes too much time to find your to-do list, that by the time you have time to actually work on your to-do list, you've used it all up looking for it. The app Brite can literally keep everything you need to write down in one place. Like talking your to-do list, make a quick note, you need to brain dump, you need to jot out ideas, that kind of thing. You can set timers on it if you want to like do something quick for 20 minutes. You have a calendar on there, and I haven't even used all of the features because I'm still getting used to it and getting to know it and like implementing it in my daily life, but there's so much more than what I'm currently using and what I'm going to tell you all about. So like I said, one of the biggest benefits and one of my favorite things about Brite is that you can find everything you need in one place. And you can use it on multiple devices like your phone, iPad, or your laptop. And I can see everything I need on my iPad right now. So it's so nice because you don't have to worry about forgetting your to-do list at home. Having everything in one place allows you to get started on whatever you need to get started on immediately. One other thing that's great about Brite is that the home screen allows you to look at everything at one glance. It's very simple because you can go to your home page that you can customize yourself and see everything you need to see. Some of the things that I have on my home screen, my daily habits like 15 minutes outside, drinking 1 cup of coffee, reading 10 pages of a book. I can see all of my daily habits, check them off as I go throughout my day. I also have a task section, which is what I use as my to-do list. If I just need a quick little glance, I don't want to have to like open up another section. I just want to see my to-do list that I need to get done like quickly. I can update it as often as necessary. I can choose to set that task for today, tomorrow, next month, next week, whatever I want. It'll pop up according to when I have that task set for. The next thing I have on my home screen is a notes. I don't know about you guys. I have 400 million thoughts run through my head, but I use my notes section to jot down quick notes, to make lists of things. It's just nice to have one section where you can just brain dump. The next thing I have on there is goals, and I use this more of like a season by season, sometimes year by year basis. One of my goals is to read 5 books in a year, and this is nice because I can check off the whole task when I'm done, or I can scratch out book by book. So I have written out there the 5 books that I want to read by the end of this year. Another feature is the calendar, and y'all, no matter who you are, you need a calendar. If you're like me and you have 2 different calendars, one for your personal stuff, then one for my social media side business. So you can have all of your calendars on one app, and you can choose which one you want to look at, or you can choose to look at all of them at the same time. If you want to plan out the next month or year or whatever you want to plan out, or you can also use it as like your daily things that you want to get done through the day. Like by 2 p.m. I want to make sure laundry is done. One of the other features that I actually was really surprised to learn that they had on here, because I thought it was really interesting, and like I don't know any other apps that have it, honestly. I think I'm gonna say it wrong, so give me grace, but it's the Pomodoro method. I love it because it's so easy to get to. You can just go to your app, because we keep everything in one place now. But you can go to your app and set the timer, and you can change the timer to whatever time you want it to be. So you don't have to keep it for, I think it sets it naturally for like 30 minutes. I changed mine to 20 minutes. But basically that method is just setting a timer for whatever project you're doing, getting as much as you can done in that time allotted, and then stopping when the timer goes off. Like not trying to finish things up, just leave it as is once the timer goes off, because it'll be there tomorrow. So like I said about the home screen, that is just how I have my home screen set up. But the best part is that honestly, the whole app is completely customizable to you and your needs. Down to the color scheme, you guys. I changed all the colors of all the little tabs just to like give me like a nice me feeling, so that it really feels like it's mine and not just some generic app I just downloaded off the App Store. But I changed the color scheme. I changed all the widgets on the home screen, because you can add them, you can remove them, you can rearrange them. You can change the emojis on your daily habits section. But now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably my favorite feature. I don't know about you guys, but I just hate an app that you just have to download and deal with what they give you and hope that you don't hate it 3 months later. But like I said earlier, this is just how I use the app. There are so many other features about Brite that I have not even dived into, because I feel like when you download it, you're just so amazed at everything you can do. And there are some areas that I have only glanced over and I have not even really dived into and started using, but I was just going to list out a few of those so that you can know there are so many more options than just planning out your calendar or your to-do list or your habits, goals, stuff like that. There's also stuff like you can track your expenses. There is a diary section, so you can write out all the things that you want to journal out, how your day is going, how you're feeling. If you want like a little mood tracker, you can do that. You can also keep up with any health goals that you have. So whether you're trying to lose weight or just get fit or get in better shape, you can track stuff like that. If you need a little bit of motivation, you can go read some of the quotes that they have for you, or you can go to the ideas section and jot down any like just random bursts of inspirations that you have, or really cool ideas that you want to remember later but you don't really want them to clutter up your to-do list or notes section. They have a space for your ideas, for your inspiration. They also have a space for you to track any memories if you just want to write down sweet little moments that happen between your children or your family, or if you want to track milestones that your children are reaching, you can put them on like the day and time for that calendar that all of us moms are going to make one day. We'll see if that happens. This is also the hub for inspiration and projects. If you need a boost of motivation, you can go to the quote section and look through tons of quotes just to inspire you, to motivate you to get back up on your feet and get working. And if you need any sort of other inspiration, they actually have a section that I somehow glanced over the first time when I was looking through everything, but I just found again and I'm so excited about it. It's called Insights. You can look in the Insights section, and that just has so many fun and inspiring like articles and just like stuff pushed together to inspire you, to teach you, for you to like learn new things, for you to grow in your knowledge in something that you're already currently learning. Also have a project section. If you have a project coming up at work or in your home or in your business, anything, you can type it up and just leave it for later, or that's where you can do all of your brainstorming, all of your ideas, stuff like that. You can just work on your projects, your to-do list, your deadlines, anything you have going on, like you can put in your project section. Seriously guys, when I say they have it all, just know they have it all. So like I have already said before, the Brite app is helping me so much in my day-to-day and in my long-term. I use it for my daily to-do tasks. I use it for my daily habits to keep up with during the day. I can glance at it if I have something on the calendar coming up. I can go through, and if I have a minute to just read a few blog posts or articles to gain some inspiration, or I can just use it to work on any projects, to update if I've completed any task, or if I have any deadlines coming up, I can look there. I can jot down new ideas, new inspirations that I have, or I use it to go on there and just jot down a quick note that's something I want to remember, something I'm going to work on, something that I need to write down somewhere or else I'll forget. So if you are a mom who is overtired, overworked, maybe just over everything, if you need a system to be able to organize all of your thoughts, organize all of your list and your habits and your goals, I'm telling you guys, Brite is the way to go. It is so easy to use. It is so customizable to you and your needs. And I feel like I am still learning all the different features that it has because it just has so many. So if you're looking for something to help you in your day-to-day life, or just something to fix the clutter of sticky notes and notebooks, Brite can fix that for you. And the great thing about it is it has a free version. So if you just want to test it out, if you want to try it out, give it a day, give it two, I seriously think you guys will love it. You can download it for free, like I said, or if you guys want to use the pro version, which is what I currently use, I have a discount code that I will leave in the description of this video for you guys, and I'll put on the screen as well. So even if you think you have your life together somehow, some way, I thought I did with all of the craziness I had going on, thought I had my life together, and then I downloaded the Brite app and realized, wow, I did not, but now I can, so it's okay. I really recommend you downloading this app. Just do yourself a favor, give yourself some me time. Let's get some organization in this life, and let's make it a little bit easier for the whole family to function better. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you have a very organized and productive and me time week, because you're making your day brighter with Brite. Okay, bye guys.